and that we all have it downloaded. We are just going to quick go through those then, like how to download it onto your phone, and then how to sync it so that you are the agent in your app on your phone, so that when you send it out, you'll show up on those people's applications as their agent already. And anything that they search, you'll be notified of. So super cool. So first, I just want to draw attention again to this site. It's called answers.kw.com. You can type anything in the search bar and stuff comes up. So it's very cool. So I'll just type in here, KW app. And all these different results come up, right? So we're going to just start at the very beginning, which is get started with the KW app. And you can see over here on the side. Oh, nice. Over here on the side. So you have my screen up, Lydia. I'll just. Yeah. On the side here, it has all these other little things. So it's like, oh, I see you're getting started with the KW app, but you also might want to know how to create an account and log in. You might want to know like how to download your app, and then where do you go to find your app URL? So you can actually click into all of these little sections too, and see what they are about. But for right now, we're just gonna scroll down here. So this is where I'm gonna start us out. If you have not downloaded your app yet, you do need to go to your marketing profile and update your marketing profile. That is inside Command. So when you go to answers.kw.com and you type in KW app, one of the first things you need to do is update your marketing profile. We're not going to really go into that much here today, because you can click here and that will show you how to update your marketing profile. But most things are pulled from your marketing profile for the app, and also your website and your online presence. All of that is pulled from your marketing profile. So you can go in there and make sure that like your name is accurate, your bio is what you want it to be, your contact information is what you want it to be. But you want to make sure you have that updated here, okay? I'm gonna just keep going, and know that if you haven't done that, you're gonna go in and do that for today's purposes. So go ahead, and otherwise, whatever is in there right now, and just might not be enough, if you go in and update your marketing profile later, it will still pull that information in to your app later. So it does for sure. Your marketing profile usually has your name in there. So if you download your app, your name will at least show up. And then you want to go into your marketing profile later to update that. So then you want to go to get your KW app, right? So we're just gonna go through how to do that. So we are going to download our KW app. So this is where you're gonna need your phone, okay? And then you are gonna go to your mobile device. So pick up your phone, and you're just gonna go to the Play Store or wherever you go to find an app, okay? And you're going to go ahead and download that. So that looks like this. You're gonna find it in the App Store. So if you just search KW app, and sorry, we are doing the KW app that's going to be consumer facing. There's also a KW command app, so that you can go onto your command on your phone. That is not the one that we're going to do today. Today we're going to do the one that you can share with your contacts so that they can do property searches with you. So you want to go find the one, the app looks like it's the white box with the red KW in it. You want to go ahead and make sure you download that. When you open the app for the first time, this is the part that I think is a little wonky, because you do have to sign up or log in. So when you sign up, we'll walk you through how to then brand it to yourself. And this is a little weird just because you know, I'm not able to hook up my phone to show you live on my phone. So we're just going to use these printouts on like how to go ahead and set it up. So for the most part, most people will be signing in to their app. Once you sign in, then you're gonna go find yourself, okay? So if you want to go find yourself, you can also, go ahead and do it by just, there's two ways. You can search for your agent name, and then you're going to select yourself, okay? And then you're going to say connect with me, and you're going to hit confirm to continue. So you're going to confirm and use your own. There is also, and we'll go into this, in your in Command, in settings, you're going to have a KW app URL. We'll go in and I'll show you where to find that here in a minute. But that is a good way for you to like put on your signature page, your signature after at the bottom of emails or anything like that. You can put that hyperlink in and have something say like, connect with me on my app. And then when people click on that, it'll automatically take them to your app. Because a lot of us know that people are reading their emails and that type of thing on our phones, right? And so they'll automatically be hooked up with your specific KW app, and it's branded to you as their agent already. So we'll do that in a minute. But I'm just going to leave this up so that way those of you who are downloading and opening the app for the first time have time to go in, search for yourself, and then click that button that says connect with me. That should be your picture in there. If you don't have your picture, it does mean that your marketing profile is not set up. And then you want to go ahead and hit confirm. Are we all good? Okay. Real quick here, I'm gonna cut it here. Go to the top. I'm gonna click on this. So if you are wondering, like, where is my URL, right? You want to go back into command. So agent.kw.com, that'll take you to command, right? You want to log in. And then you want to go to your settings button. I don't know why I didn't have a picture of the settings on here. But you can also get here through that little applet on the far left side when you're in command. You want to go to settings, and then you'll go to your URL settings. It'll be one of the tabs at the very top. And you'll see that you'll have down here, it'll just have, it's a weird bundle of letters and things. That's not very fun to send out to people, right? Like just that. So I usually will put it in an email or something as a hyperlink. So I can name it what I want to name it, like Candy's app. And then just copy that into the hyperlink box so that I can send that out. But you want to click copy here. And then you can start sending that out to your contacts. Or like I said, you can add it to your signature line so that you can also send that out that way, okay? So those of you who have the app, what are you mostly using it for? Do you use it yourself to search, or do you mostly use it to share with friends?
To share with friends.
Okay. Do you have those, since you answered, do you have those friends in your command as well?
Not all of them, but if I'm sharing something online, instead of posting a Zillow link, I'll post a KW app, and then sometimes it shows people clicked on it.
Okay. So yeah, so Chris shared kind of one of the cool things about the app, right? Is that if you send the app to somebody and they are also active in your command, like they are a person in your command, it'll say like last contact, and it might say in there that they were, they looked at this property or they hearted this. So kind of similar to like the MLS when you set somebody up on a search in there, you can go in and you can see what they loved and what they discarded. It's very similar with the KW app. I use the KW app mostly if I'm traveling somewhere not in Minnesota. Or if I'm sending information to somebody not in Minnesota. Because if they're looking for something in Minnesota, I'm probably setting them up on a search that way. or maybe they're outskirts Minnesota. And so the app works all, nationwide. And so it allows people to search kind of anywhere, which is really nice. They can, so I could send it to, well, perfect example. I sent it to my sister just the other day. She's like, I kind of want to look for a new house. I don't know how serious she is, right? But I was like, oh, she doesn't live in Minnesota. She lives in South Dakota. And I was like, well, here, have you been using my app? And she's like, I don't know if I have anymore. Can you resend it to me? So I resent it to her. Now she's been in there checking out a lot of places, right? It's super user friendly. Wonder. I have a wonder. So you can really go into the app to search a lot of stuff. I wonder if I can go in here and just see a little bit about what the when I want to go and share it and I'm in the app, give us pictures. Hopefully. Okay, so this is what I was talking about as far as once you have shared your app. So sharing the app, we all know what the share icon looks like. When you're in your app, you're just gonna click on the share icon, and then you can share it either to that person through a text message or via email, the same way we share lots of stuff, right? So know that that little share icon is on the app when you're in there. This is how you can then, in command, track your client activity. This is a great way too. Like I said, I use this a lot for out of state friends and family. So it's a great way to, if they're super active in here and they're using it a lot, it might be a good time to talk to them and see if they need a referral, right? Maybe they would like to work with an agent because they're really active in the app. So that's an opportunity for you to reach out to them and say, hey, it looks like you've been checking out a lot of places. Are you guys looking to move? I know some great agents in your town, right? So that's a good way to kind of track that. And the way you can do that is through command. So if you have, the key is though you have to have them in your command as a contact, right? Or this doesn't work. But if you have them in your command as a contact and you've shared the app, then when you go in here, you can see who is recently active. And also this little green icon is here. So if you just scroll down, you can see everybody's name. And then it'll say recently active. And you can see that they were on the app. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I probably don't use it to its full capacity. But you can also get a whole list of like their activity. So if they loved something, right, you can see that they loved this house. So there's a bunch of stuff that's very similar, like when you set somebody up on like an MLS search, they can go in there and they can do a lot of stuff that then you can see on the backside of what they're doing within that search. So it's very cool. Plus, it's branded to you. So when you go into a house, um, and you send it to somebody, so I definitely encourage you to send it to some family, some friends. Say, hey, can you just go in there and like a couple of houses, or message about a couple of houses, something like that, just to see what that looks like. So you're playing around in there. But when they are in there, they're gonna notice that they don't receive a ton of information either. So they're going to be able to see some parts about the house, and then a screen is going to pop up and it'll say, message with your agent or chat with your agent. So they're being like kind of poked a little bit to say, hey, do you want to talk to your agent? Looks like you're really looking at this house. Or for more information about this house, talk to your agent. So that's kind of a neat thing too, that it does for us. But then, yeah, you can also go into command and see kind of everything that's in here. So then this is one, like they want to actually go tour this property, so they can send you a message through here. You can see that this person like saved it. And then a thing pops up like ask your agent for more information or request a tour. So that box pops up. So they are constantly being asked like, hey, do you want to get in touch with your agent? And then this is, let's say they did click that they wanted a tour, that consumer then can click more stuff on here. That then goes to you through command. Depending on how your notifications are set up, you might also receive those notifications. But like I said, it's super user friendly. I was just talking with another agent and they were in a different state, and somebody that they were with was like, oh, did you see that house we just drove by? I wonder how much that house is going for. And she pulled up her KW app and had all the information right there. So for that type of thing, it's really cool too. Plus those people you're with then see that you can really be their real estate expert anywhere. So it's a really fun app to play around in. It is also, if you have it tapped in that way, it knows your location, so you can always pull it up, like I said, anywhere, and check out what stuff is. Anybody have any questions or want me to help them out with downloading it or anything like that? I also did send out the answers page, the page that we originally went to, KW, answers.kw.com. That was getting started KW app. But as you can see, like here, we just wanted to, you know, KW app, like how do I look to see like what people are doing? And a whole slew of other things came up on the site. You can do a ton of stuff through answers.kw.com. And just know that command and the app have huge capabilities that I don't even use to the full extent. Just in looking at these on the bed, I'm like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. We just use Zapier to send these command. That's awesome. You know, so, but this is a great resource.
You ever use the My Home function on the app, consumer app? You can type in, or your clients or potential clients can type in the address of their home, and it'll give them an estimated value. And then obviously that can be pretty wide, so they'll be like, they can type in, I want to see more about that too. And then it literally goes into your notifications and command.
So, awesome.
Yeah.
Have you, that is where it has happened, have you found it's like estimates where you're like, or does it seem like, oh, a little
let's see here. I typed my parents' home in. I thought it was maybe a little low. But then again, it's just another opportunity for them to reach out.
Yeah, no, I didn't know there was that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's if you're at the home spot, you can click on buy or rent. and then on the right side where it says my home, you can type in an address, but then you can also see like what it would rent for too.
Cool.
Is that what you see on your app too?
Yep,
Yeah.
my home.
Okay, cool.
Definitely, yep. I do use like the neighborhood feature on there too. If you push like the little home button on your app, you can do collections, save searches, or neighborhoods. And I think neighborhoods are really great if you already have somebody on like a neighborhood nurture type situation. Um, that's a fun thing that you can like put, have somebody say like, oh, well, I'm on your neighborhood, right? And they can easily click on that and get real time information as well. So I guess if you are looking through the link that I put in the for today's training and you're in there and you have questions about doing something within the app, definitely reach out to me. I'm happy to help out with it because I do think it's a really cool system and something that we have at our fingertips that's really for us, and it's branded with your contact information. So anything that they're looking at, anywhere they go, they see your picture, your name, and it is very user friendly. I have found, and but um, here too, found that it's really user friendly. So your friends, your family, easily navigate it, which is nice. I have not played around with this much either, but I believe in maybe someone is. But you can also utilize the app when doing different campaign things, like running a campaign through. So you can create a quick social post between the KW app and video. So that's where you can just go do these campaigns, get that out, and then send it to all of your contacts. So that's really neat. And then all of them now have access to your app. This gets into actually doing campaigns and different things in and but also just really nice to be able to send that out to a lot of people. This is I haven't done it as a social post. I usually copy this URL. I'll do it as a line, but you can definitely do this as a social post as well. You can schedule it with a command and have it go out. Of course, your socials have to be this, and that is something that you can. Wait, That's gonna be like kidding. Did it on the top of my head?
No, I didn't. I just got stuck doing something else.
Oh, okay.
I've got to, I sat down, I got plans. I got a
Okay.
closing tomorrow. I got a scheduled carpet cleaning. Everything just, the wheels fell off.
So you're good.
Nothing uncommon.
Were there any questions online? No. Well, for those of you online, if you are going through the handout that I emailed out and you do have questions, know that I'm a phone call or I'm an email away to help you with anything in your app or setting up your marketing profile so that it looks right in your app. So definitely feel free to reach out to me. But yeah, if there aren't any questions, then that's kind of it. Have fun. I definitely recommend sending it to a loved one first to check it out. Plus, you can see what it looks like on their end. If you send me your app, I can't check it out because my app is already branded to me. So everything that another agent would send me would just say my stuff on there. So definitely play around with it with your friends and family and tell them to go look at something or send them a house to go look at. So play in there and then definitely reach out to me with any questions. I'm happy to help. Thank you for coming here today.